Why eat the same thing when you can eat this amazing, perfectly cooked Asian burger? Summer is clearly burger season. And I know you make them the same way all the time. We all get into a rut. That's why I'm making an Asian one, influenced with ginger and garlic and a great sauce. And there's a little secret in the middle of this that you're gonna like. Here we go. And I'm starting with 80-20 ground beef. That means 80% lean, 20% fat. And don't forget, fat means flavor and taste and moisture and everything. So that goes in the bowl. Now we add a couple things. Finely minced ginger, amazing. Don't substitute powder because it won't work. Diced green onion and minced garlic. Of course, we season well with salt and pepper, and then we mix. The key is not to overhandle it. You want to keep it kind of loose because that lets the juices run freely through the burger. Now I have 3/4 pound here. This is going to make 2 burgers. So when you've got it mixed and you're comfortable with it, separate it into 2 and make 2 patties. Hey, 2 things to make. One is a little sauce that will get basted on the burgers when they're cooking. And we're using 2 of my favorites, Chinese hoisin sauce, kind of like Chinese barbecue sauce. It's a little bit sweet. And chili garlic sauce to counter the sweet. So you got sweet, you got spicy. It's a perfect mix. Hoisin, look how deep and rich and beautiful that is. Now a big spoonful of the chili sauce, and we mix. We set that aside. I like something crunchy in a burger. We're gonna make a slaw. 3 ingredients. A bag of broccoli slaw, already made at the supermarket. Just grab it. Sesame oil and mayo. So good. Sesame oil. In the steak with chimichurri video we did the other day, somebody wrote, hey, he didn't forget anything this time. I just forgot something. I want a little acid in this, so I'm going to use a little rice vinegar. Just give it that little kick thing. Now we can mix. The smell, sesame oil, rice vinegar. Wow. Time to cook the burger. You have a couple choices. You can go to the grill. You could cook in a cast iron pan. Suppose you could put them into the broiler. Stick with me now. Ready? We're gonna cook them in here, in this styrofoam box. You've heard of the term sous vide. And sous vide uses something that looks like this. It's a couple $100. It's a constant temperature water bath. The theory is you cook in a vacuum seal or Ziploc bag your protein, chicken, fish, beef, whatever, to the perfect temperature. It can't go over that temperature. So if you like a steak at 130 degrees, you cook it to 130 degrees, it won't go over, then you finish it outside. But what it means is you gotta have one of these. $200 investment. I'm here for you. We're cooking in a cooler. We'll call this cooler sous vide. And here's the theory. Watch this. Come take a look. So in here, I have already put 2 pots of boiling water. And using my thermopan, you'll see the temperature is 156 degrees. It's too hot. I want to cook the burger at about 130. So what we're going to do is add cold water to this, get it where we want. Then the burgers are going to go in a bag. Trust me, it's going to be perfect. Okay, so I'm about 131, which is very close. So now here's the point. The point is now you take these burgers, we put them in a Ziploc bag. You could vacuum seal them, but if you vacuum seal them, they'll squeeze them, and you don't want that. I'm gonna give them just a tiny little bit of oil, top and bottom, so they sit in the bag nice. And then they go in like this. And if you're looking at me thinking I'm just freaking insane for doing this, wait till you see how this turns out. Now, you bring them over. The beautiful part is slowly lower them, and as you lower them, you see what happens. The pressure goes up around the burgers and holds them nicely, right? So now we just want to keep this stuck here because we don't want it to fall in. And I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna take a little poker. So the bag will stay there. The burgers are now sealed in the plastic in 131 degree water. They're gonna take about a half an hour. In 10 minutes, I'm gonna check the temperature of the water with my thermopan. Reads very quickly. If it's starting to drop below 130, I'm going to add some boiling water to it just to bring it back up. If it's fine, I'm going to leave it. They only need a half an hour. In a half an hour, we're going to see how these things are going to be, because this is about to be amazing for you. All right, it's been actually 40 minutes, but the beauty of sous vide is that when it's ready now, and it's ready a half an hour or 45 minutes from now. It can't overcook. The water's at 131-ish. So the food inside cannot go over. We did have one small problem. I had a leak. Who knew that this inexpensive cooler would leak? So here we go. Look, here's our bag. And here's our burgers. Oh, and they're hot. They're hot in my hand, and they're ugly as... They look horrible. Who wants to eat that? Certainly not me. And a little bit of moisture obviously has come out. So let's put them on a plate and just get rid of that moisture. That will not help us. If I walked to you and said, here you go, here's your fully cooked burger, you'd be like, what the F? That's disgusting. But just you wait. Wait till you see what's gonna happen here. Okay, so they're off the paper towels. They get just a little blip of oil, right? Both sides. They're very tender and gentle at this point, so go easy on them. And on they go. Beautiful. Now look, normally cooking a burger, you wouldn't put something sweet on right away. But because these are only going to be on about 45 seconds a side, we're going to do this. Yeah. And we're going to throw our buns on the other side, face down, to get a little color. Let's flip. So now we add sauce to the top. Check out our buns. That's what you want, like that. Ow. So now this just needs one flip back down onto that side. Let some of the sauce burn in, and a little more sauce on the top. 10 seconds and we're there. Let's get these things going. And here we go. We've got our bun. It goes down. I'm just going to put a little extra sauce right here, just because we can. Then this coleslaw with the rice vinegar, the sesame oil, the mayo. Oh my gosh. And then this glorious burger on top, and let's cut. And here's the magic of sous vide. Ready? Look, it's perfect inside. What's not to like about that? And so the obvious thing to do would be pick it up and have a bite. Look at the juicy. Look right here. Of course you're getting sauce there, but look right there. That's what it's all about. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a juicy burger. That's what you want. You don't want a dry burger. I mean, I don't think you want a dry burger. Oh my God. Okay, look. It's dripping all over my hand. A little spicy from the chili sauce. The hoisin sweetens it down a little bit, but the crunch of the slaw is amazing. And the ginger, the garlic, the whole, holy sh**. Come on now. Look, when I tell you something's good, I'm not BSing you. I'm telling you something's good because something's freaking good. And this is freaking amazing. Make this. Don't cook the burgers the same way all the time. It's that simple. Ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe, like, comment. And by the way, for all the people that said our videos are getting a little short, we've made this one a little longer because we listen. And we have a kitchen tour coming up and an outdoor tour coming up, which, I mean, you've seen it, but we'll tell you what everything is so you know. So if there's specific things you want to see in a little tour, just tell us in the comments. See ya. Okay, it's one thing if I say it's good, but here's a second opinion. Anna?
Oh my God, it's so good.
Anna says it's good. You gotta have it.